Hello everybody, Upwood here from Whilelab YouTube channel, and today we are going to teach you how to create an HTML file web page. So let's get right into it. Boom. Let's move to our we are in our desktop. First you're gonna need an empty directory. Then to create the document or the HTML file, you're gonna go right click and an empty space, new text document. You're gonna rename it to whatever you want, for example site. And just by the way, this is the second time I record this tutorial. You're gonna change the extension to HTML and be sure to it's written correctly. You're gonna press enter. It's gonna ask you like, are you sure what you're doing? Tell them yes. By the way, some people may not see this extension, so if you're in Windows 10, you can go to this down arrow, view, then enable file name extension. You see, it's hidden, it's shown. So after that, you're gonna if you have your Google Chrome, your HTML files default opened by Google Chrome, the icon is gonna change to Google Chrome. So you're gonna open it with your favorite text editor. I'm gonna use Sublime. Here we go. So first you need to define this file, this page, to be HTML. So we're gonna use a smaller than, greater than samples. Then you're gonna type doc type like equals HTML, then save it. Now we're gonna need the HTML tags, HTML element. You're gonna write HTML, then close the tag. After that we're gonna use head. Head is like everything, all the information that's related to this web page. It's a slash here. After that we're gonna need the body. The body is like all the content that this page has. After that, first we're gonna change the we set the information. Title is one of the information about this page. We're gonna use the title tag. I think we pushed so much information in very little time, so very much all HTML elements or tags needs to be opened and closed. Not all of them, most of them. We're gonna explore more tags that doesn't need to be closed. So you're gonna use HTML first, then inside it you're gonna use the head tag. After that you're gonna use the body tag. Inside the head tag, just if we formatted this correctly, inside the head tag we're gonna use or create a title element. Here you can write the name of the page that you want to show here. So for example, if we said cars brands, and we saved it, we get back to our file, we opened it, double click, it's gonna be opened in our double click. Here it is, car brands, as you can see above here. After that we can move to our body tag. Now anything shown here, it's gonna be probably in the body tag. So first we're gonna learn about the headers. There is 6 types of them, or 6 sizes. There is h1. You can do a smaller than, greater than, type h1, then smaller than, slash h1, greater than. Here we're gonna say header of size 1, just to see how they're different. this page is gonna have 6 headers of 6 different sizes. Header of size 1, header of size 2. Here you can see the difference. Anyway, those are the 5. All good. I hope you get the idea. I mean, nothing too complicated. Second, just if you didn't get it, you know, you can replay the past section or what we have explained. Anyway, second, we're gonna explore the p tag or the paragraph tag. You're gonna type p smaller than p bigger than and smaller than slash bigger than. There is this extension called emit. You can look it up, it's very good. You can install it in almost all code editors. One of the very good functions that you can generate a random text. So let's say this that we have here a blog, okay, and we want to say article title, and let's say this is the okay. You can just use lorem, then how many words you want to be generated. Let's say 20, so 20, then press tab, and wow. Anyway, now if we get back here, you see the article title, then the paragraph. You know, this is great. Like, let's say you have something like this, it would look like a blog. You know, it's really great. Of course it looks ugly. We're gonna explore CSS in the upcoming videos, so don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, so those those are the most used tags. We're gonna also explore div and span. Here we go. But most of those is used to divide the content, so you can customize them with CSS differently. So let's say tag section, you know, section, and there is span, and there is div or a shortcut for division. All of those used to separate content and styles content differently in the web page. We're gonna dive more into them in the upcoming videos. Just let me check what we have over here. Headers, div, span. We have br and hr, image, yes, and we have lists. So now we're gonna cover lists. What is lists? Let's say you have a to-do list app. Okay, we're gonna create one in the JavaScript tutorial, but for now, let's say you have a to-do app and you want to create a list of items you're gonna do the, you know, whatever your to-do list. So we're gonna create an h1 tag, h1 element, sorry, h1. Oh, what is this slash? Okay, to do list. Then you're gonna use, there's two types of lists: ordered list and unordered list. Ordered list, you're gonna do them like this: smaller than ol and bigger than, then smaller than slash ol bigger than. After that, you're gonna need the list items. How do you create list items? Just a li, which is shortcut for list item, smaller than li, bigger than smaller than slash li. Now let's say, for example, go to the gym, copy paste, maybe brush my teeth or whatever. Now if we refreshed our page, you see 1, 2. Let's say for some reason, okay, it's just, of course, for whatever reason it is, you don't want them to be numbered, you want those bullet points. You just use unordered list, which is u instead of o, then make sure to save your page, refresh it. Well, you know, it's a bullet list, bullet points list. Okay, this is the list. After that, we're gonna cover attributes. No attributes. Let's cover the image tag, image element. There is this image, image element. You know, smaller than, bigger than. This element, one of the few elements in HTML that doesn't have a close tag. You know, H1, we open it, we close it. Image does not have this. So now we're gonna dive into attributes. What's HTML attributes? Attributes, it's like a configuration for the element. So for example, image. Now this is an image, but it needs to know where is the image that it's gonna preview. So it takes source attribute, source, then you use equal, then double quote or single quote, it works as well. Then you type the directory of your image. For example, I have this Whilelab, you know, Whilelab channel art. I want to point to this in the HTML, so I'm gonna copy this, just copy the wall name with its extension, get back here, paste it, save, get back to Google Chrome, refresh, and why, you know, it works perfectly. Now if we wanted to resize this giant image, what we do, there is a height and width attributes in the image tag, image element. So we can just say height, and I want it to be 20 pixel, width 20, maybe, yeah, 20 pixel. Okay, save, get back, refresh. You see, yeah, it's maybe squashed a bit, but you know, it's 200 by 200 at the end. So yeah, I think that's it for the today's tutorial. If you know someone who gonna learn something from this, share the video with them, and thank you for watching, and peace out.